Hey, today we're looking at the Impact brand dog high anxiety dog crate. So this guy right here, I've grabbed some screenshots from their website, which is in the link below. The link is in the description below. I think it's impactdogcrates.com, something like that. Don't quote me on that. I'll look that up and put that in the description. But I grabbed some screenshots about their specs. I got the size that fits a German Shepherd because mine is a mixed breed and he weighs about 96 pounds. So it is a thick aluminum frame for the high anxiety crate, and after putting it together, it looks pretty good. So they were pretty quick about getting it out in just a few days. I want to say 3 days. And I did buy it on their credit program, which I got some screenshots of that right here. So it is spendy, yes, but the reason why I need one of these crates versus the regular kind is here. So here is his current kennel. It was a Kono brand. I don't know if that's particularly tough or not, but it was built better than the regular wire kennels that he's already eaten through 3 or 4. This is like number 4, this kennel. But as you can see, when he's in there, he sits there and starts yanking on the wire and bloodies himself and pulls the cage apart. We've tied it back together a few times, and it's got a side door because we just tied this one shut. When we're home and I have to lock him up because there's kids around or company, he'll stay in there. But when we leave, I put a security camera on him and he just tears the crap out of it and himself until he gets out. So, and he's also jumped out windows. So this right here is just one of the windows that he chewed on. He's hit pretty much all the doors in the house trying to get out. And if I leave this upstairs window open, one of the things he did was he jumped up and knocked over this table right here, pushed that screen out, and jumped down there. 2 stories. He didn't break his legs, but he looked broken and almost did. But the vet said he wasn't broken, and then he gave him some really good drugs to try to sedate him long enough to heal up. So, and look, there's still some blood on the window from his body. Oh my God. Anyway, that's one of the reasons why. That's why he ate this door, although it's kind of a cheaply made door. It wasn't that hard. He didn't spend very long on that door. He decided to try the back door instead. And this is the back door. There are 2 of them, and he's chewed on both sides. And but my favorite I saved for last. So I locked him out of the bathroom because he flooded the house, because we have a bidet, and he decided to grab the handle off of the bidet and make water flow everywhere. So he did this, trying to get into there. He has water. He had food. Anyway, there was 2x4s in there, and he ate them, and he turned them into splinters. So at that point, I had put a security camera on him and caught him doing this and told him to stop. And he did, but then he still spent the whole time looking for me, and I had to tell him to stop all the time. So obviously trying to go to work or be away from the house was not conducive at this point. Okay, on to the unboxing. So we're up here in my room because this thing, the package was 60 pounds. And, which is weird because the weight of the kennel was listed as 49. Not a big deal. It was just difficult for me to get it into the car. Not so much because it was too heavy, but because it was both large and heavy. So the destructions. I say destructions because my dad does, and I think it's funny, and I like it. Okay. These look like they are some brackets of some kind. These look like corner brackets. So we're going to have to assemble. I knew that when I saw a flat box come. And then we have little screws that will, little screws and a nut. Oh, Allen wrenches. I hate Allen wrenches. Why can't, okay, manufacturers, I don't give a rip. Okay, you got to start using Phillips and flatheads because this metric or Allen wrench stuff is stupid. Okay, just stop it. So now I have to go hunt for tools, and I think my husband has them. So this is a bunch of screws and nuts and a little washer that goes in there, and more of the same. More screws with the stupid Allen wrench thing. And there's a bunch of those in the bottom of the box. Seriously. Flathead Phillips. Get to it. It worked for years. Why wouldn't you do it now? Got nice handles. Looks like it's a pretty tough little unit. Don't know what this piece is. We'll find out when we get the instructions. I'm taking all the pieces out of the box first. Comes with paper instructions, and then you can get them online too. I don't know if you're really techie like that, but it's got really simple, easy to follow instructions with pictures in English. I appreciate that. So, yeah. Alright. I might have a hex key to go with it. That would be okay with me. Then I don't have to hunt for tools. Okay, we're going to put that over the side. And then they put this little envelope in there. It says, thank you. And there's some stickers. Thank you for your purchase. We are so appreciative of your support. And all of their info. It's got their little card. And then their website address. And all of that. And then some cute little stickers. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those, but that looks fun. And there's another sticker. Oh, the little dog sticker. The one that was on the thing. Okay, that's fun. I might give those to my grandson. I might stick them on the kennel. I'm not sure yet. My grandson really loves stickers. Okay, this piece is the door. And it's pretty hefty. My Peppers isn't going to be able to get out of that very easily. Okay, that is double-sided. This piece, these ones over here were single sheet, but this is double sheet or double-sided. Very tough door. And that's what the inside is going to look at. That's the thing that my dog's going to be digging on the most. So he can't get his, these are 1/2-inch holes. I just barely get my pinky in there. And he's not going to be able to grab it with his teeth. And even if he does, it's going to be hard. He's not going to be able to get enough purchase on it to pull it out. So I believe this is aluminum, but I'm not sure. I have to look. It's got the specs on their website, and I'll put screenshots. Okay. front, back. This looks like the back. So this is a single sheet, but still pretty darn tough. And it's got those 1/2-inch holes, so down there for ventilation. I think it's signed. Alright, now I gotta get the instructions out. The instructions. Okay. I'm gonna sit here on the floor, walk through this box of goodies. Alright, instructions. Step 1. Place the top upside down and on a flat surface. Okay. And look! It came with the Allen wrench. I'm so happy. I still hate those kind of screws, but alright. Place that is the top with the cute little handles on top. Bag number 1. Alright. This was over there. So there's a logo, and this is the actual top. This is upside down. So we put the top upside down and the little dog head from the logo upside down. Okay, done. Holding that up. Let me guess, I gotta get in the back one and get screws, right? Stay. Oh boy. Okay. Raised logo. Here's the problem. Here's the logo. Okay, on the other side it's raised. So it looks a little bit the same at first. So I'll put this back upside down again. This is the outside. Stay put. And here's the thing. You have, it's not going to show it. You have the screw. Where's the camera? There's the screw. It's got the little washer on it already. And it's got the, what is that thing called? Nut? Bolt nut, yeah. And that goes on the, it doesn't say. It does. It says start with the flange, the lip on the lid, you know, and then go through this thing. Put that in there like that. Put it through both and screw it on. I am going to need more tools. I'm going to need my needle and those pliers to hold this bolt. Or a wrench. But I'm using my needle nose pliers. So the bolt, get back here. Tiny little parts. The bolt has the thing for the Allen wrench that you screw it in after you've finger tightened it, and the nut that goes on there. it has, you know, the hexagon thing shape, and I just dropped it. Get back here. Anyway, I could use a wrench, but I'm using these to hold it still while I do the Allen wrench on the outside. So, okay, I did 2. There's 4 on each side for this top, and they're tiny, and it takes me a lot longer, so I'm gonna turn this off and get it done so you don't have to look at my butt for very long. Okay, I saved the last one for you. When they're talking about the flange, they're talking about this piece right here, and you take the screw. So much editing is going to be done. You take the screw, one-handed, mind you. You put this little washer thingy on it, and then you put it through that hole in the flange, and then there's a matching hole on the other side. Then you put this little nut on it, okay? Then you hang on to the nut because the nut has the straight edges. Where is it? Straight edges, see? I hang on, you see where my thumbs are hitting? That's where I put my pliers. You can use a ratchet, you can use a wrench. It didn't say. I worried about scratching it, but I realized that my dog is going to do just that. So, and you use this little doohickey, this Allen wrench right here, and you screw that part. Fiddly-dee. Let me get it on here. You hang on to the other side with the pliers like that there, and then you take this Allen wrench, lights, and you twist it over like that. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Some people don't know that. Some people don't know any of this stuff. Anyway, when you're looking at it, when your eyeballs are staring at this screw, twisting it to the right makes it tight, and twisting it to the left makes it loose. But it'll just go around in circles for you if you don't hang on to this nut over here. They don't tell you that in the instructions, and some people don't know those things. Not the other side. So I'm going to work on that because I need 2 hands. So we'll see. I said I couldn't do instructions. So door with the little dog head right there goes upside down because this crate is upside down. Okay, we'll see if it'll do it. These things are sticking out some, so yep, it will. It does. I think. Maybe not. I have to read the instructions. Okay, bag number 2. On fasten the front. We have more than one bag of screws open. Upside down to the side panel, utilizing the nylon locking bolts. Oh crap. Bag number 2. Bag number 2. That was bag number 1. I just lost a piece out of it. And it has nylon locking bolts, right? Some of them are painted blue. Some of the little screws. I do not freaking know why. I don't know why. It doesn't tell me It doesn't tell me to slide. I don't know if it even can. It doesn't tell me to slide it underneath or over, because this is a skinny place, and then this is skinny and this is double-edged, and I don't know if you slide in or if you it's made to just go on the inside, because the top looks like it could slide in, but it does not. So, got my Allen wrench. Well, there's a problem. And I dropped it already. I must drop it at least 20 times. Down at the bottom, I'm too short. So you gotta hang on with these guys to the nut and then twist it with this one, right? And because if you don't hang on to that nut inside here, you're just gonna be spinning this thing forever. And ever and ever and ever. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that, because I was almost too short even to get it in there. I actually held that bottom one in there with my toe. But obviously I can't run an Allen wrench with my toe. So, not sure how I'm going to fix that. This is where this would be really nice if it was two people. Which, when my husband gets home, that's probably what we'll do, is tighten up that one on the top. So, just so you know, while you're putting these things together, if you are less than physically fit or vertically challenged, that's something to think about. Okay, I got it. I got a piece of blue tape and put it on the bottom thing, because I got the other one, but I'm not able to get this one on. And all I gotta do is get the little nut on there. You know, drop it 25 times. It's not tight, but it's in there. And I'll tighten it when hubby gets home. Okay, I might have to turn this over. The instructions say locate bag number 3 and put these things on the handle. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this part, because my arms literally don't reach. And that's on the underside of that. And you have to hold one piece in while screwing the other. And my arms literally will not. I can't, because there's more of them stupid little bolts. Yeah, these are things I'm not going to be able to do except for the very front. Fix that, people. I'm not the only short arm person in the world. Okay, I'm putting them on as best I can. Oh, LED. Okay, good. It fits down in there. So sometimes when you don't do the parts in the right order, you get a little screwed up, but it looks like I'll be able to put it mostly together and still be okay. So I'm putting on the bottom piece, and it says you want the smooth raised side to the inside, but it's hard to show. This picture right here shows it like a dish, and that's the way I put it together, because the smooth quote raised side has weld marks on the corners, and that would scratch the dog. So it makes sense that it would go the other way. But the instructions are they're backwards from what smooth raised side. This is raised. Anyway, bag number one. So take the, I don't know what the heck, just like you did the sides. So these ones aren't on the inside. So okay, step number 6. I gotta find those little plastic stacking corners. I can do these. That is these little bag number 2 and bag number 3. Nylon locking bolts from bag number 2. You know, those really don't look like nylon locking bolts. I've seen those light. That was upside down. So those go on top. I was totally relying on this dog head picture here. Or also upside down. Dog head is upside down. Install 2 stacking corners. Okay, so I have these 2 extra bolts from bag number 3 that are supposed to go in a hole right there that does not exist. And it says in the instructions that stationary crates will not have threads in the frame. Use locking, washing, and acorn nut with these other guys. So I have 2 holes here. It fit perfectly. And it doesn't tell me which one to do. And then I have a hole here that doesn't have one in the frame. No hole. What the frick? Kind of nerve-wracking. And the little dog head is upside down. Okay, it explained itself in step 7. The top corners will require 3 bolts, washers, acorn nuts. And that told me which thing to use on this hole that does not have a corresponding hole on this is the bottom. So if I were to flip this thing over, we're going to have 3 holes. 1, 2, 3, right? In any case, somebody's got to be the inside holding on this little washer. Not to tighten these. Well, the other person is on the outside. But then it doesn't mention them later. Anyway, that's for the top. That's what those extra ones are for. Okay, but
you have the nut on?
Not yet. It's hard to do a little nut with fingers. Okay, time to go in. In. Good boy. So there is one thing. One of these screws was, I think it was this one. It was supposed to screw in without a bolt, and it just spins. So we gotta look at that, because there's a piece inside that it secures to, like over here, because this is double walled, remember, the door, and whatever piece that is that screws into the thread in there, it's not there. So that's what my husband has determined. Okay, this is pretty solid, even without these butterfly clips. So they twist like this to open. You put them on the thing and twist them shut, put that down. At first I thought that didn't, that wasn't lined up, but